How's it going, Rogues Gallery? And welcome to our 1000 video special. This is something that I've kind of wanted to do, well, for a while, ever since I saw the numbers creeping up. We have officially hit 1000 videos here on Red Zone Rogue. And when you think about that number, think about how many days there are in a year, and then you can start to think, hey, yo, this is a lot of videos. This is a lot of videos. And I don't even do one video a day, though. Recently, we've been really at it. But anyway, and all of that stuff aside, we're gonna talk about some really interesting stuff today. We have a giveaway. We're gonna be giving away some really awesome, rare and valuable cards. I have the revelation of a brand new Red Zone Rogue playmat that I am really proud of. It looks absolutely gorgeous, and it is in collaboration with a really good friend of mine, Lucky Yuki, who is just an incredible anime style artist, and she, is in the short list of friends that I have that are just super talented, along with the likes of like Honshu, for example. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're also gonna talk about where the channel is and where the channel's going, because we have 1000 videos now. What next? And I have some really awesome plans, some really awesome ideas, and we're just gonna kind of go over that today. So thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking around. We have that giveaway. I'll tell you how to enter it in a little bit. Here's a little sneak preview of some of the stuff we're going to be giving away. Basically, I wanted to give away a chase card from all of the card games that we cover here mainline. So we got some nice stuff. But before we get to that, I want to unveil our brand new playmat. And this one, like I said, is in collaboration with Lucky Yuki, and I didn't plan for it to be our 1000 video special. I mostly wanted to do this just because I wanted to collaborate with Lucky Yuki. She's one of the people that I really wanted to do a piece of art with this year, alongside Honshu and a couple other anime artists, like, I'll just name drop them here, Gyul, you might recognize from Grand Archive, as well as, well, we'll save the others. We'll save the others for a little bit later. But yeah, so here it is. Here is Katsumi Card Queen, and it is absolutely gorgeous. She's so cute, and Lucky Yuki just did an amazing job making her just absolutely incredible. The mat is vibrant. I wanted to really capture the just kind of like card or just tabletop gaming theme without really being specific to any general card game. So if you play Shadowverse, if you play Grand Archive, if you play WeCross, I want this mat to be for you, right? And hopefully this mat can give you luck out there in all of your card gaming endeavors, whether it be at the kitchen table, at the LGS, or at a big tournament. The whole lowdown of this is our brand new Katsumi Card Queen playmat is available right now for pre-order. Why pre-order? Well, it helps to pay for manufacturing costs and all that kind of stuff. And there are going to be 50 of these playmats printed, and everyone who pre-orders one of these playmats, or I guess I should say, gets one of these first these first 50 playmats, also gets a custom Katsumi Card Queen WeCross card, also designed by Lucky Yuki. Look how cool this looks. She really does an amazing job just with the whole like card art and like WeCross style aesthetics, and I think it really made a lot of sense, and it really fit here. One of the whole reasons we started to make our mascot characters, and Katsumi is our main character, is that I wanted to have these characters help embody, maybe not embody, but just kind of like sharing the excitement for all these card games. And to get behind the RZR character lore a little bit, we're going to be doing some more with the characters going forward. Each character has their own distinct personality, and they also have their own distinct card game that they like. That's like their favorite game. So we'll talk about that kind of more, more in the future. But so everyone who orders the playmats are $40. We expect them to be in stock late next month, late May. But if I get them earlier, then hey, they'll ship earlier. They come with the card, and then I'm gonna toss in, just as a little bonus, one of the Red Zone Rogue business cards. These ones with the these red foiling on it, just as a thank you. You know what? It's just a fun little thing. I'll be giving these out at events and to people who meet me at various things. But hey, here's a chance to get one without having to meet me at an event. And speaking of cards, let's talk about the cards that we're going to give away real quick. So you will get, as part of the giveaway, you'll get one of these. Sure, why not? But more importantly, you're going to get these. So this one is a Imperial Dragoon Ultra Rare from Shadowverse Evolve. Then we have a ENR from WeCross. This is a Pomu Rain Puff. Really, really beautiful card. We also have this pretty rare and hard to get promo foil Clumsy Apprentice from Grand Archive. And then last but not least, we have a Good Deeds promo for Flesh and Blood. And these are all like pretty valuable cards. And I wanted to give you something cool for each card game that we cover on here. I love all these card games genuinely and passionately. And, you know, I figured this would be a good representation of 1,000 videos here on Red Zone Rogue. And hey, you know what? As I mentioned that, our next big milestone is 20,000 subscribers. We are approaching it. I will say that subs and stuff have slowed down a little bit as we cover more variety. We've always covered a variety, but the thing is that Flesh and Blood was really the only game I was super into for several years. But now that, you know, in the past 2 years, Grand Archive and Shadowverse Evolve came out, I've been covering those more evenly, along with WeCross returning to the channel. And so because of that, we've taken a bit of a hit from the YouTube algorithm, and so any and all support is greatly appreciated. Once again, 20K is the next goal. I have some really cool plans for 20K. I have a playmat idea specifically planned for it. It's going to be beautiful. We're going to do an awesome giveaway for that as well. It's going to be a big celebration, and so, you know, like, comment, and subscribe. So I should say, yes, like, comment, and subscribe. So how do you enter the giveaway, right? Well, that's exactly what you do. You just need to like, comment, and subscribe. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, obviously, and then comment down below why you love trading card games. Sure, we'll do that. Comment down below why you love trading card games, and you'll be entered. So like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to Red Zone Rogue. Help us get to 20K. And you know what? I would appreciate any shares, liking other videos, watching other videos, all that kind of stuff really helps. So let's get into some really interesting facts, and then we'll talk about like the future of the channel. Because I find it kind of funny that some people are like, oh, I don't want to watch the anime content, so I'm unsubscribing. Hey, you can do whatever you want, man. But the funny thing is we literally have like almost 500 Flesh and Blood Flesh and Blood videos here on the channel. So it's like, hey, maybe go watch some of the other 500. I don't know. You probably haven't watched all 500 Flesh and Blood videos on the channel. Maybe go watch some of those. Anyway, that's besides the point. So a couple of days ago, I posted on my Twitter some stats as we approached 1,000 subscribers, or 1,000 videos here. Almost 20,000 subscribers. We need like 1,000 more. We need like 1,000 more. And I found the stats to be like quite interesting. If you want more of my TCG musings and some shit posting and memes, go follow me on Twitter. I'm pretty active on Twitter. Sometimes I'll post memes, sometimes I'll share some cards. But anyway, I'm scrolling through because I wrote a lot. Okay, so I wrote this 6 days ago. So I wrote, as Red Zone Rogue approaches 20K subs, I wanted to look back a little on what we've done. So we've been at this for 7 years. At the time of this posting, I made 994 videos. Now we are at video 1,000. We have over 2.8 million views, which I'm very proud of, especially since we cover non-Big 3 games here on Red Zone Rogue. That is a very big point of pride for me, you know, being able to feature and cover these games that aren't exactly, you know, mainstream. They're like a niche within a niche, but I genuinely love them, and I really want other people to play them because they're so good. So yeah, the 2.8 million views, that's really amazing for me. And then of those vids, the most common TCGs we've covered are Flesh and Blood with 491 videos, Force of Will with 150 videos. If you remember, maybe you don't, but some people out there are going to be super old school Red Zone Rogue viewers. You guys are awesome. We started out as a Force of Will channel, so 150 Force of Will videos, 77 WeCross videos. So WeCross is actually the third most posted videos here on Red Zone Rogue, 53 Grand Archive videos, and 35 Shadowverse Evolve videos. Now, to put that into a little bit of context, I want to share when we started making those content, right? Because we only have 35 Shadowverse Evolve videos, but we've only been doing Shadowverse Evolve for a little around a year, right? So, Force of Will, we started August 11th, 2016. That's when we started the Red Zone Rogue. Yeah, that was the first content we ever covered. Then for Flesh and Blood, we started covering on March 3rd, 2020, about the same time that Flesh and Blood launched, and that's going to be a theme here. We covered all these games right at the ground floor. We Cross, July 26, 2020. This is before the English version. I just covered it, the Japanese version, because I was kind of enamored by it, and then I really, really loved it and started buying more and more and more. It's so silly and fun, and the characters are amazing. It's just wonderful. Then Grand Archive, December 8th, 2021. This is during their Kickstarter. And then Shadowverse Evolve, July 14th, 2023. And so, keep that in mind when you think about in terms of all of the video numbers. And that brings us to where we are going from here. And basically, in my mind, we are going to stay the course, right? I love doing at least one Flesh and Blood video a week with the Living Legends podcast. We'll do more as I get more ideas that I think are good or worth it. I personally am not super into watching like meta breakdown analysis content, and so that's not the kind of content that I want to make either. And so you'll likely not really see that from me. When I have a good idea, I'll make a good video on it, but we literally already have almost 500 videos, so I've used a lot of ideas. Maybe we'll revisit some ideas and do updated videos on them. But after 500 videos, I want to make something like exciting or good. I have a couple ideas, so we're working on them. One idea is comparing Legend of the Five Rings to Flesh and Blood. I think that could be cool. And another one is all of the other card gaming references in Flesh and Blood cards. Those are the two big ones I have that I'm kind of cooking. And so yeah, one Flesh and Blood video at least a week with the Living Legends podcast, maybe more. And then all the other games that I'm really, really loving and enjoying will just have videos as I see fit. Shadowverse Evolve is a really, really big one for me. I'm not sure if it's my favorite game right now, but it's really up there. I don't want to say there's any definite favorites, but dude, Shadowverse, We Cross, Grand Archive, Flesh and Blood, like they're all up there. In terms of playing, I think Shadowverse is like currently the game I enjoy playing the most. Like literally like 100%, nuts on the table, pure enjoyment, Shadowverse Evolve. And then probably We Cross and then Grand Archive and Flesh and Blood are like pretty close. But they're all like really up there. If someone asks me, hey, you want to play this game? I'm gonna say yes to all of those. And then probably talk their ear off because I really, really love the games. And so like, what does that mean for like these other games? So like for We Cross and Shadowverse, we're going to be doing case openings, like the whole like opening until we get a chase hit kind of videos. I'm going to be doing deck techs for all of those because those are the kind of games where you can buy a case and then get all of the cards and then build all the decks. Whereas a game like Flesh and Blood and Grand Archive, you cannot do that. You have to buy more than a case, more than several cases, thousands of dollars, or just buy singles. And at that point, I'll just build whatever decks that I want to build, right? Whereas for Shadowverse and We Cross, if you buy a case and you open it all, you'll have a playset plus of everything, and then you can build all the things. And I think that's cool. That's one of my favorite parts about those games. Well, it's not one of my favorite parts, but it's one of the things that makes it so easy to keep playing them, right? Like it's actually pretty affordable if you just keep up with it. Affordable. You can buy like singles. The singles are really good. And I also have the announcement of an announcement. I have some potentially the biggest news I've ever had on Red Zone Rogue that will be dropping in the next couple months. I can't talk about it. I really want to talk about it. So stay tuned for that. It's awesome. It's amazing. So that'll be announced in the next several months when I'm allowed to talk about it. And we're gonna do a big video and celebration and stuff when we announce that too. So yeah, please, I can't express enough my what's the gratefulness, my gratitude to everyone out there who watches who watches my videos, especially who watches like the lesser known games like We Cross and you know, Shadowverse is up and coming and Grand Archive, who watch those kind of videos and who support them. The community is really, really good and positive on those, and I can't just say that enough. You're all amazing, and it's one of the reasons why I really want to give back to people, right? You're so awesome that I'm just like, hey, I can do this, right? And the people who support me make it so that I'm able to do this. And I want to mention here the Patreon, right? So the Patreon is at like an all-time low now for the numbers, and you know, any support over on there, I'm not gonna like come out and like beg quite yet, but I'm a full-time content creator. This is my job. And any support over on the Patreon, even if it's like the low like $3 tier to even up to the higher tiers where you get booster packs and stuff, I cannot express my gratitude enough. And is the support from people like that is why I'm able to give away expensive cards like this, because I can like, you know, kind of like budget it a little bit. Otherwise, you know, I could just sell these cards, you know, I can just, you know, sell all these for several $100 or whatever, which is like probably as much as I make on Patreon right now. So, yeah, that's going to be it for 1,000 subscriber, not subscriber. I keep saying the subscribers. We hit 1,000 subscribers way before we even covered Flesh and Blood. We hit like 2K or something just doing Force to Will. But 1,000 videos and 1,000 videos is a lot of videos. It's a lot of videos, and I want to make more videos for you and make the channel even better and make it stronger. One of the things that's unrelated to all this stuff, but it's kind of related to just making videos and content, is Shadowverse Worlds Beyond, which is basically Shadowverse 2, the digital game. I will be covering that here on Red Zone Rogue. It'll be our first like digital mainline card game. I'm gonna be playing it a bunch, doing streams and stuff alongside everything else, because I'm just gonna be doing that anyway, right? It's something that I'm going to be personally playing anyway. I already played digital Shadowverse, but I don't think it's like great to start covering right now on Red Zone Rogue. I've been playing that for forever. One of the reasons why I was so stoked for Shadowverse Evolve. I'm a huge Side Games fan. If it wasn't like obvious, like if it wasn't obvious, right? Pointing to like, you know, Zeta and Beatrix, my girl here, and then like, you know, Forte, we even have like Shibuya Rin from Idolmaster, and then here's a Hatsune Miku who's dressed like, she's like it's the Grand Blue, or not Grand Blue, it's the Rage of Bahamut like collab. Anyway, this video is going on longer than I thought. I appreciate all of the support. Please go, if you want to support even more, go check out our brand new Katsumi Card Queen playmat. It is gorgeous. I'm super excited for it. I'm going to be using it a lot personally. You get that, you know, that special card. You get one of our little business cards for getting it. $40 plus shipping. We're only doing 50 of this like first print run, and absolutely honored to work with Lucky Yuki. Hopefully y'all like the playmat out there. I think it's chef's kiss. I think it's gorgeous. So thanks again. Playmat, once again, pre-order is available right now. Hopefully we sell out, or maybe if you want to support in a different way, we have the Patreon as well. All the support is so appreciated. So until then, we're gonna post the winner of this giveaway in a couple weeks. We're gonna give like a week or so, and I'll post the winner in the comment section. I will heart your comment, and I will pin your comment, and I will respond to you. That's how you know you won, and then you'll just have to message me back, and I'll send you the cards. Send you these cards. Yeah, check that out. That's cool. So anyway, thanks again, and we'll have another big update at 20,000 subscribers. We're only like 1,000, 1.5K away. We're really close. We're really close. So help us get that bump. Help us get that momentum again and get that bump up. So yeah, thanks so much. I really appreciate you, even if you can't afford to monetarily support, just watching the videos, liking, commenting. I remember all of like the regular commenters and stuff. You're all awesome. So thanks again. We'll see you next time.